Hey guys, it's Reaper here.
And Smoke. How you guys doing?
Yeah, I thought we would maybe try something different this time, since Sony's having their huge PlayStation 5 showcase tomorrow. I thought me and Smoke could probably do a collaboration and about what we would expect for tomorrow's show, what games would show up, maybe some third party, first party, some maybe what marketing deals to expect as well. So okay, yeah, let's begin.
All good. Speculation's always good. Let's go.
So yeah, okay. So Smoke, honestly, there's only going to be a couple of studios from Sony that would manage to actually push something out by tomorrow, or at least have some, a game trailer or something like that. So yeah, so basically, I'm thinking that realistically, what you will see tomorrow is games from Guerrilla Games, Insomniac,
Sure.
Sony Japan, maybe the London studio, maybe Naughty Dog,
I hope so.
Polyphony Digital, the San Diego studio, the secret one, and I'm thinking maybe Santa Monica Studios.
Perhaps. Yeah. Hopefully.
So yeah, if I had to start with you, Smoke, what do you think Insomniac will be showing tomorrow?
Well, Insomniac. As I said, being a huge fan of Insomniac, I'm really hoping for at least a teaser of Spider-Man 2. At least.
Yeah, there has definitely been some rumors, as I covered in one of my previous videos earlier,
I remember,
a couple of weeks
that.
ago.
So I'm hoping they're going to make that official and at least announce a Spider-Man. You mentioned another game that could have been a possibility, though. What was that?
Yeah, it was Ratchet and Clank.
Ratchet and Clank, of course.
Yeah, I'm actually leaning towards more Ratchet and Clank. I'm very sure. The last one they released was 2016. Insomniac they do have multiple teams under their belt, so I'm very sure for them to actually release another Ratchet and Clank for a release title will be quite stunning.
That could be excellent. Honestly, Ratchet and Clank's a huge franchise, and it could be great if they did something on that. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, and it's definitely a showpiece for the technology.
Definitely.
Each Ratchet and Clank at the release just looks so much more closer to a Pixar movie. I'm very sure they can hit it out of the park this time.
Man, definitely.
So if we move on from Insomniac Games, I would say Guerrilla Games is probably, the strongest contender for a game tomorrow. What do you think will be coming from them? Since they've been teasing for weeks now that they're going to be showing something at the conference.
Yeah, of course. Well, obviously, Guerrilla Games. The obvious choice would be Horizon 2, but I'm not sure if they're gonna have anything to show just quite yet. But Guerrilla Games is a weird one for me. I've always loved Killzone, so hopefully we can either see something of, as I said, Horizon. Or maybe, and this is just speculation, my hopes, perhaps something on a new Killzone.
A new Killzone would be fantastic. I'm a big fan as well of both franchises.
Yeah.
But I'm leaning maybe more towards Horizon,
Perhaps.
Since they do have two separate teams at Guerrilla Games,
sure.
Horizon was such a smash hit,
Of course.
how much copies did they sold? Probably over 13 million already. So I'm thinking they probably want to capitalize on that, and
of course, and it's just come to
and it's coming to PC in the next few months anyway. So
of course.
You know what I mean? It's a nice way to goat PC players.
Exactly. Maybe they want to keep the ball rolling. That's true. But as I said, I would also. Perhaps not at the showcase tomorrow, but I would really love to see a new Killzone.
No. That's a different one. I would love a new Killzone.
That would be awesome.
Like I say, Shadow 4 was a bit of a miss, but
yeah. You're right.
But it was a launch title, so I do forgive them for that.
Of course,
Launch titles are pretty, they don't have much time to get to
hit and miss. Of course,
get hold of the hardware and things like that.
That's true.
So so I'm thinking, Guerrilla Games will definitely be showing some. Then Insomniac and Japan Studio. There's so much rumors going around the Japan Studio. I'm thinking there's that Silent Hill game. Yeah, the new Silent Hill game that's supposedly in the works.
Sure.
Konami keeps denying it, those bastards. Yeah, but you know what I mean. So
Konami. Yeah, I know. I mean, we're both huge fans of Silent Hill, so I would be all for a Silent Hill, showing tomorrow. I don't know if it's going to actually show up tomorrow, but with the news surrounding the reboot, I remember you covered that, so I'm holding thumbs. Sometime, if not tomorrow, it would be awesome.
Yeah, I mean the leaks, they sound pretty legitimate to me. So
yeah.
I'm thinking we might get a Silent Hill, but it could even be maybe a Siren reboot as well.
Ooh,
you know what I mean? They're both in the same vein.
That's true. That's true. Yeah.
So I'm thinking, but basically my wish would be a Gravity Rush 3.
Oh.
Like I say, there's not a hell of a lot of Gravity Rush fans out there, but I'm really a big fan. I mean, I loved it since the PS Vita Gravity Rush original.
For sure. Look, I love the art style. I love the concept. I just will be honest, I haven't really gotten into Gravity Rush as much as I should have.
You should definitely take some time and play some.
I really should. But
they're great games.
Yeah, very, very, weird concept, very out there. So yeah, it's a good nomination, man. As I said, obviously probably not tomorrow, but sometime in the future it would be insane.
Yeah, no, it's definitely worth a play.
Absolutely.
Well, there's Polyphony Digital. Let's be honest, there's not much speculation going on there. They're the Gran Turismo factory and things.
Of course.
So GT7, here we come. It's always good to have a car game to show off hardware's capabilities at every launch.
Right.
Like Microsoft does all the Forzas. I mean, I'm very sure, Sony just follows suit with the Gran Turismo.
Sure.
They can push probably a proper 4K, 120 frames per second, full ray tracing, just go all out.
Definitely.
I mean, they could even maybe push it to 8K, we'll see. But I mean, I don't have any speculation there. GT7, it's probably definitely going to be at the show. I don't know if you have anything about that.
It would be great, honestly. I will be honest, once again, I've fallen out of GT a little bit. Sport was phenomenal. They keep updating it, and it's still a great franchise. So absolutely, if they decided to do something regarding GT7, it's a good solid title, especially for a launch title. Well, you know what I mean. It could be insane. Absolutely, my vote for GT7.
Okay.
Too.
So yeah, GT7. That's basically on the table. I guess that's not going to change. So
true.
There's
but
Sandy.
Do you think that's going to be tomorrow or?
Yeah, I mean, why hold it off? You know what I mean?
Of course.
It's I'm very sure they have all their ducks in a row already.
Sure.
I mean, the cars on GTA Sport were designed with 8K sort of textures. You know what I mean? So they'll probably just use the cars from GT Sport straight over to. They're planning ahead when they made GT Sport.
Right. I actually forgot about that. Sure. No, then let's hope, man. Let's hope. Yeah.
So then there's this whole new San Diego studio that's been rumored for the past couple of years. There's not much information, but there's speculation on what they're doing.
Right.
And there's speculation that they're probably working on a new Uncharted. So I'm hoping we get to see something from that studio.
That would be insane. Absolutely. A new Uncharted. Damn. Definitely. Obviously not tomorrow, but sometime.
I'm hoping tomorrow.
I'm hoping tomorrow.
Sony's gonna go big, so it bloody well be tomorrow. You know what I mean?
Would be insane.
So
absolutely.
let's be honest. Uncharted is like Sony's cash cow.
For sure.
I mean,
for sure. Damn.
So I don't know if they want to let the franchise die. So it's very believable that these guys are busy with a new Uncharted.
Right.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
no, that could work. Damn straight. I honestly didn't think of that, but no, you're right.
So I'm hoping something happens with them.
For sure.
That'll be quite cool to see. I'm a big fan of Uncharted. So I just hope they know what they're doing.
Yeah.
It's a new team, and in Naughty Dog we trust. In this new team, we still gotta basically take a wait and see approach.
That's the thing. New guys are always worrying, but you never know.
Yeah, sometimes they have some interesting spins on that.
That's right.
And a pre-existing idea, which is pretty cool.
Sure.
So, what do you think about will Santa Monica Studios maybe be showing something? What do you think? I mean, they released God of War 2018. It's been 2 years. You think they may have something in the pocket?
Maybe. Obviously, God of War. A new God of War would be insane, but I I somehow don't think they'll be showing anything on God of War tomorrow. It's possible. Don't get me wrong, it's possible, but I don't think so. Wasn't there some rumor? There was
Yeah, there was some sci-fi game
sci-fi. Yeah,
that they were busy with
I'm-
before God of War, and that got canned.
Right.
But Corey Boggs says he's kind of wants to do something else besides God of War.
Yeah,
So
yeah. That's what
I don't know. Like God of War was like incredible. You know,
sure.
it was successful for Sony. You know, what I
Yeah,
mean, on so many
yeah.
levels. So
damn straight.
you know, I know Corey Boggs probably wants to do something else that's solely his.
It's possible, definitely. I mean, as phenomenal as the God of War series is as a whole, perhaps he would like to just step back and do something on his own.
Yeah.
But as I said, either way, it could be interesting to see what they have up their sleeve, and if they are going to be presenting something tomorrow, indeed. But as I said, that's my speculation. I don't think we're going to see God of War tomorrow, but maybe that something. I don't know. I really don't know, man.
I know back in the day when God of War 3 was teased,
Yeah.
they basically just had like I think it was like a 14-second trailer just with Kratos standing like in shadow, and then just showed God of War 3.
What?
Yeah,
I
back
don't.
in the day.
I don't think I remember.
So, if they do show
yeah.
something, I'm thinking maybe just something quick, like a teaser.
Sure, maybe.
Just a name sort of thing. God of
yeah,
War,
just a teaser.
Ragnarok, or something
Of
like that.
course.
you know?
Yeah. Something. That would be.
But personally, them coming to the ball tomorrow, I doubt it.
Yeah,
really, you know?
I gotta say.
Yeah,
Probably not. It would be nice, but probably not.
Yeah, it's a bit too soon.
For sure.
2 years is a bit little. you know?
Definitely.
So yeah, then we have Sucker Punch. Well, let's be honest, Sucker Punch ain't showing shit.
Yeah,
Like I said,
with-
they still got to get a game
Of
out next
course,
month.
of
So
course.
like,
But,
Ghost
you
of
know,
Tsushima.
with the upcoming Ghosts of Tsushima, I wouldn't be surprised. You know, there's not really anything Sucker Punch is going to be able to do in what like 4 or 5 months. I doubt we're going to see Sucker Punch.
Yeah, and let's be honest, I doubt they don't have two teams. So
Yeah, of course.
I mean,
so
all the efforts are going into Ghost of Tsushima at the moment.
that's right.
So,
So
I doubt we'll be
obviously,
seeing
yeah,
Sucker Punch.
no, nothing on Sucker Punch's side.
Yeah, and then the good old Sony Bend.
Sony Bend, that is a company that I've always been quite faithful to, especially with the old siphon filters back in the day.
Yeah, siphon filters were incredible.
And with the more recent Days Gone,
Another extremely
Absolutely.
underrated gem.
Of course.
It is so underrated.
Of
It's
course,
criminally
of course,
underrated.
of course.
It's a brilliant game. I don't understand. It's
Definitely.
easily 8.5 to 9 in my opinion.
Definitely, we must
Yeah.
actually still get around to doing a playthrough.
Now,
for
we
that.
gotta do a 2020 review of
must,
that.
We must,
Yeah.
for sure. And as I said, yeah, a review and perhaps sometime in the future a playthrough would be really good.
Yeah.
Even though it's a little old now, but Days Gone. I would love to see a Days Gone too. Let's be honest.
Well, let's be honest. If you finish the game, there's definitely more.
Definitely.
There's definitely more.
Definitely.
You know what I mean?
I honestly, I don't think we're gonna see any hints of a Days Gone 2 just yet.
I'm hoping that we see. That's
I am-
kind of
I
like
am-
a wish.
I'm hoping.
But like,
I'm hoping
realistically,
too, but yeah.
I don't think they
Sure.
have. You know, it took them quite a while to get Days Gone 1 out.
Exactly. No,
So-
it did definitely, and just it was Days released what it was. How long's it been? Has it been a year?
2018,
2018. Okay, so
yeah.
it's been like
2 years or
Two
so.
years, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So the chances of Days Gone, I would say, are quite minimal. I would love to see. If they did show up with something surprising, I
What
would.
about a siphon filter?
I would love a new siphon filter. If they hinted at that Gabe Logan taser thing and in Days, so the possibility of a new siphon filter is not completely out the window. If they had to show up and if it was a toss up between Days 2 and a new siphon filter, I would probably say a siphon filter.
Seriously?
Perhaps if they're going to show something tomorrow, or obviously it could be something completely different, but I don't know. Once again, maybe it's just my reminiscing old days of Siphon Filter. I loved Siphon Filter as a franchise, and Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's just hopeful thinking, but maybe you never know. You
Yeah,
know?
well, we
You
can
never
hope.
know. Exactly.
This is basically a whole forum for speculation
for
at the
sure.
moment. So
For sure. Yeah.
we're speculating. Siphonfilter might make a comeback.
That's right. That's right.
So yeah, and I'm thinking now, if we just have to cover the exclusive part of the show, I'm thinking Naughty Dog will definitely be ending off the show with their sort of like new IP. You know,
Sure,
they're
yeah.
supposedly also doing some sort of sci-fi game.
Right.
You know, third-person action adventure sci-fi.
Yes. Yeah.
Where you play as two different characters, a
Sure.
male and a female,
And a female,
male
right.
convict and
And the
a
scientist-
female scientist.
Female. Right.
Yeah,
Sure.
so-
Yeah. Also, one that's very up for speculation. Haven't seen much on it, but that Naughty Dog doesn't disappoint. So
Yeah, and the
whatever
point
they
is, Naughty
show-
Dog's quick. They
That's
have
true.
two teams.
They are very quick. Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
mean, they they basically made Lost Legacy in like a year or something like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That is insane.
Yeah, of course, of
year and a half.
course.
So
Damn straight.
So I'm very sure they could have a demo
Sure.
up and running
But
soon.
but once again, it's the same. It's almost the same thing with with Ghost, because they've been busy with Ghosts. We're not going to see something now. Naughty Dog, we've established they have two teams, so it's possible that Naughty Dog could be. Well, let's face it. Last of Us 2 is like practically out, so they could have something up their sleeve for the reveal tomorrow. We don't know, but yeah. Then, if I have to give my opinion, perhaps they could tease something on that sci-fi game. It could be possible. Yeah?
No, I'm very sure because like Sony likes ending their shows off with Naughty Dog.
For sure.
And
For
they-
sure.
they-
Yeah.
you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
Yeah, you're right. Of course.
Sony Dog's always a class act to end
There
the
we
show.
go,
with,
there
you
we
know.
go.
It
Damn
builds
straight.
hype like no other studio.
Yes,
so.
yes, quite.
I'm thinking we might see that, and I'm hoping we see something like that.
For sure.
So if I know, that is just basically all the studios from Sony, under their like worldwide studio umbrella.
Sure.
But then you get the studios like which we know is definitely gonna be there. One of the studios is Blue Point Games,
Yeah.
and now Blue Point Games they top tier in my opinion.
Of course.
You know what I mean.
That was the
Shadow of Colossus remake was
the
wow,
Shadow of Colossus.
what a game! That is
remake.
That's incredible.
Man, or
So,
remastered. Man.
yeah.
For sure.
There's so many speculation and rumors and things going around Blue Point.
Of course, the
you know.
top one is it was going to be a new Dark Souls.
You mean Demon Souls?
Demon Souls, excuse me.
Yeah.
Yes. Demon Souls, the first one, right.
Yeah, so that's basically on the top of the list at the moment.
Okay.
People,
Well, that
everybody's
was speculation. right?
Everybody's speculating it's
Okay,
Demon Souls.
okay,
You know what I mean?
Sure.
So Demon Souls, and now all of a sudden there's a rumor of a Bloodborne remaster.
I have been looking into that.
Yeah.
Damn straight.
But
Wow.
I think it's pretty foolish. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Bloodborne really doesn't read like a remaster or remake.
Yes,
thing.
yes.
It's
sure.
perfect as it is.
Sure.
You know
of
what I
course,
mean?
of course. Yeah,
So
no,
what's the point of releasing a Bloodborne remaster
Right.
if PlayStation 5 can play PlayStation 4 games backward compatible? Just release a bloody patch for it.
True. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, why not?
Up it to 4K, 60 frames. There we go.
Exactly. Yeah, it's like you said, man, there's no need.
There's really no need for that. So
Of course.
there's Demon Souls that's on top of the list for Blue Point Games. I'm thinking, I'm hoping Demon Souls is remade. Big fan of Demon Souls.
So am I, man.
It's definitely
I
Bloodborne
love-
and Demon Souls definitely tie for my best From Software game.
For sure.
And you know what I mean.
For sure.
So it's excellent. I finished Demon Souls about 7 times. So
That's true.
it's making another 7 then for that remake. Yeah. But like I said, Dirk. But like Blue Point Games said that if it is whatever game they're making next will be a rendition of like their viewpoint of the game. So
Right. Okay.
even though it's going to be if it is a Demon Souls remake, it's not going to be the Demon Souls we know.
Yeah.
It's going to be Blue Point's take on it. So
it
that
would
is like
be-
an
it
interesting.
would be interesting to see
Yeah.
a fresh take on
It'll
a
be
franchise
fantastic
like that.
to have a fresh take on it.
I love the Souls franchise, so I'm willing to admit that let's give someone someone new a shot. Especially if they have the reputation that Blue Point's got. So yeah, let's hope we get some kind of reveal tomorrow. That would be awesome.
No, we're definitely getting a reveal tomorrow. They've been teasing it whole week.
Okay, right. Sorry, now I'm a bit out of the loop there.
Yeah, they've been teasing all week, so we're definitely getting a reveal from Blue Point tomorrow.
All right. Well, then, if I have to give my opinion, I'm gonna go with the masses and say I hope they show a Souls, a Demon Souls remaster. Then.
Yeah, let's all go. I also think Demon Souls seems like a more plausible option.
For sure.
And I'm thinking probably the show will begin with the Demon Souls remake.
Maybe. That would
start the show with Demon Souls remake.
That would get the ball rolling nicely, for sure.
So that's quite interesting because it seems Blue Point Games are really eager to show what they've been working on for these years. So that'll be quite cool.
Right.
Okay, guys. So let's move on to third parties and also the marketing deals that Sony might have to show off at the showcase. Okay, so Senior Smoke. What do you think about some of the marketing deals Sony will show off tomorrow? I mean, there's a hell of a lot of third parties here. I mean, there's Activision, EA, Ubisoft, Warner Brothers.
Oh.
Okay, let's maybe get started on Activision. COD's probably the most common one.
I would say so. Yeah. Look, I know a lot of people aren't going to agree with me on this. COD was never a franchise for me, but I know it is huge and it is still immensely popular. So, if they keep going like they've been going, I wouldn't be surprised to see another COD there. Sure.
Yeah, there are some rumors that the new COD game is Black Ops 4, I think.
4, okay.
Yeah, I think it's Black Ops 4 Cold War.
Sure.
So yeah, that's basically a shoe-in. COD will definitely be there. I mean, COD's been with Sony for this whole generation, so yeah, they're definitely having a marketing deal for COD.
Yeah, definitely. I think, honestly, the last one I got really into was Advanced Warfare, the first one, and that was a good couple of years back. So I don't know if I'm the right person to be judging COD, but I can reliably speculate at least that I wouldn't be surprised to see some form of COD at tomorrow's showcase. Sure.
Yeah, no problem. So Activision, pretty cut and dry.
Yeah.
Oh, whoa! I forgot. There's also another rumor for Activision.
Which is that?
There might be the new Crash Bandicoot game as well.
Oh.
There's supposedly a 1-year exclusivity on that.
Right.
So yeah, that fur.
Yeah,
physics
sure. That's
in PlayStation 5 will look
course.
superb.
Right.
So yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of Activision, but
yeah, that's
Crash Bandicoot. I'm a big fan of.
So am I. I did a little video on the next installment of Crash. So yeah, I actually completely forgot about that. Not bad. Yeah, that would be awesome.
So I'm thinking that's a possibility. It could show up tomorrow.
True.
Yeah.
I didn't think of that, but yeah.
No, Crash is always awesome.
Definitely.
So yeah, so if we had to go now to EA. EA does a lot of sports shit.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Yeah,
Wow.
I really don't mean to be bringing this part of the video down, but once again, I'm not a huge fan of sport.
That makes two of us.
Yeah, doubly goes, it goes doubly with sport games. I mean, let's be honest, tennis for the NES was phenomenally good.
Strangely enough, most NES sports games are phenomenally good. Sega.
Sure.
NBA Jam was incredible.
Everybody's golf was great.
Yeah, everybody's golf is great.
FIFA Street for some reason was crazy good. I played that for days. But when we talk about cut and dry sport games, I just don't have the appeal, or the appeal's not there for me. So EA, for me, the high point of EA was really on PS2, man, with the Burnout franchise, or what is that first person shooter, Black?
Black was great.
That was crazy good, and
because that was also Criterion.
Yes,
so that's
right.
What Burnout, Criterion, fantastic.
That's right. And then later on PS3, they did well, not Criteria, but EA did Dead Space, right?
Yeah. Dead Space was phenomenal.
With Visceral. So yeah, look, EA, I'm not saying EA is a bad company. I do have respect for EA. But let's be honest, for a PlayStation 5 showcase, I don't think EA is going to be too adventurous with a launch title.
One thing that I can speculate on is that we might see Dragon Age 4.
Yeah, okay.
So
maybe.
I mean, BioWare used to be pretty up there with
Sure.
some of the top developers in the world.
Sure.
But this generation has not been too good for the team.
It's changed.
You know what I mean?
It has.
So,
I mean, like the Dragon Age stuff.
the Inquisition was awesome.
That was.
I really enjoyed Inquisition.
Yeah, that was great. And the first one, I loved the first one, man. What was it? Origins.
Origins
man?
was fantastic.
Great,
But let's be honest,
great
like Anthem was a disaster.
Yeah.
A complete,
Ugh.
utter bloody dumpster fire.
Yeah, what a mess.
What a
that
mess of a
was.
game.
Yeah, no, that was shit, man.
Yeah, so, and also Mass Effect Andromeda, another piece of shit. You know what I mean? So, let's be honest, this is the last chance BioWare has to impress me, or I will just basically, cut them off as a studio.
Done, exactly.
Completely.
Yeah,
It's just, this is it.
Yeah.
I'm hoping Dragon Age 4, they go back to their roots, you know what I mean,
Right.
and make a
I
fantastic,
didn't
deep
think-
RPG game, you know?
Sure. I didn't think of that, but wow, if we're voting for speculation and hopes, rather, I would love to see another Dragon Age.
Yeah, they have been busy with Dragon Age for quite some time.
Right,
There was some teasers in the VGAs and things, so I'm hoping they'll hopefully show some gameplay this time.
Very nice.
So EA, I'm not too interested in the sports stuff.
Sure.
Dragon Age, hopefully.
Yeah.
That'll be good.
Yeah.
Ubisoft is always pretty big with these things.
Sure.
So I know they're going to have probably their own show, but, marketing deals.
Yeah.
I'm expecting maybe Watch Dogs 3.
That
Watch Dogs
Legion,
Yeah.
that looked awesome, to be honest. Once again, being an old school gamer, Ubisoft's highlight for me was once again probably back in PS2 days with what was it, Beyond Good and Evil.
Yeah, awesome game.
Geez, they even did, what was that Resi ripoff thing? Not a ripoff, but that Cold Fear.
Yeah, Cold Fear.
That was
also another underrated gem.
Like, it was very underrated.
Yeah,
and as
very
I said,
good.
I doubt there's any hope for a sequel or a remake or a remaster or anything like that. But once again, a company that has slipped somewhat, in my opinion. They're still good, but
The point is with Ubisoft games, they're too into the games as a service. You know what I mean?
yeah,
It's like
that's
it's
the
ruining
thing.
all great franchises.
That's the thing.
And like all the games, it isn't games as a service.
yes.
Take for example Rayman.
Oh.
Are absolutely phenomenal games.
Damn straight.
You know what I
man.
mean?
Rayman, what?
I mean, if I had a wish, I would say,
Legends and-
please give us another Rayman.
Yeah,
You know,
in the same vein as Origins.
Rayman Origins.
Yeah.
And
And,
Legends is
yeah,
absolutely they're like the top tier. They're basically some of the best platformers ever made.
Brilliant games, yeah.
You know, so I would really appreciate that. But knowing Ubisoft has a couple of big titles at the moment, there's definitely not going to be doing anything with
And
Rayman related.
just to get back to that Beyond Good and Evil, what happened to that officially? It's turned into some multiplayer.
Yeah, some class
experience?
game as well.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
and then they canned it. Or
No, they're still busy with it.
Oh, they're still busy. Okay,
Yeah.
well, that goes to show you how much interest I still have in Ubisoft. But I will admit, Rayman as a franchise is great. If we can see another Rayman, then
Yeah, I'll be excited for Ubisoft. again.
Exactly. Perhaps put Ubisoft back on the map, which
Not-
they should really consider.
Yeah, not only that, I mean, I know Microsoft has the marketing deal with the new Assassin's Creed Valhalla.
Oh, of
So
course.
I'm thinking
Yeah.
maybe Sony will nab the marketing deal for Gods and Monsters,
Perhaps.
which I'm
Perhaps.
actually much more excited for than Assassin's Creed.
Yeah. Look, Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Also, once again, I did a little vid on it, and it looked interesting. But when that Xbox showcase rolled around, and what they showed on it was a little, say, less than what I was expecting.
Yeah, I was expecting gameplay.
So
You
was
know what I
I.
mean?
So was I.
Not
And-
like some 2 minutes
Yeah.
like in-game cinematic.
Yeah, exactly.
Which actually did not look very good as well.
Exactly. So yeah, it's gonna be tough to say, and once again, Xbox has already taken it, so I wouldn't expect to see anything on Valhalla, but maybe Gods and Monsters, which we haven't really seen too much on.
Yeah, well, I mean,
so
from what we've seen, it does look fantastic.
it looks great. It really does.
Kind of like Zelda / like God of War sort of thing.
Something like that.
Greek inspired. so.
Very, very with the helmet and all that. So yeah. As I said, that's all we've really seen on it. So let's hope something comes of it soon. If not tomorrow,
it
then
looks
then
very good.
Sometime.
Oh, they have to show some off. I'm very sure it's slated for first quarter 2021.
Sure.
So
Okay, yeah.
they have to start showing some
Yeah,
titles.
yeah. Well, then
you know.
let's hope they show something on it tomorrow. That'll be cool.
I mean, yeah, we'll see. Good old. Okay, then we can maybe lead off by Warner Brothers. Warner Brothers has
Ooh.
some interesting franchises.
Definitely, Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, Mortal Kombat.
Well, I don't expect to see Mortal Kombat tomorrow, but
yeah, Warner Brothers kind of has this thing where they do Mortal Kombat, then they do Injustice and then Mortal Kombat. They kind of flip between the two.
of course. So perhaps a new Injustice that could be cool.
Yeah, that'll be awesome.
That would be.
I
good.
love
Damn
Injustice.
straight.
Injustice
Damn
2
straight.
was really insanely good fighting game. So
For sure.
Injustice 3 will be more than welcome.
Yeah.
But there's this leaked Harry Potter game. There was leaked footage basically, I think a year and a half ago.
Okay.
And I mean, they've leaked footage and we've basically never heard anything from there.
That's.
Yeah, I mean, it's been almost like a year and a half.
Sure, that's strange.
So I'm thinking they might be lean towards something like that. Maybe a reveal of that.
They could, because I mean, Harry Potter's still a pretty popular franchise.
Yeah.
Obviously not just in the world of games. I mean, people are still reading the books. They're still watching the movies. So for the Harry Potter fans, I guess
Yeah, that's time for them to celebrate.
It could be. Yeah. Sure.
But the big one on top of the list is the new Batman game.
Oh.
The Court of Owls.
Yeah. Right.
So
right.
okay, like Rocksteady isn't making it.
Okay. So it's not going to be in line with the Arkham series.
No, it's not
at all.
Arkham. Yeah,
it's something standalone.
They did the Origins one, Batman Origins.
Yeah, okay.
Which wasn't as good as the Arkham.
That was a pity. I also found that. Yeah.
So I'm hoping that these guys maybe pull a freaking cat out of the hat and make a better game.
Could be.
But like I say, always more Batman's always good in my opinion.
Yeah. And you think it's feasible to say they might show something tomorrow?
We haven't seen anything from Batman or that studio for a while, or Rocksteady for a while.
Sure.
So maybe Rocksteady shows on him, which would be awesome.
Maybe.
I mean, it would be better.
That's true.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I'm just speculating, but it could be nice to end off, like the showcase, or at least just as a teaser. Something to do with Batman, because Batman's always awesome. Great.
Yeah. So then we can go to Capcom. Capcom is.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they love Sony.
Well,
of
course. Well, we all know of the upcoming Resi 8, which
you've covered multiple times.
For sure. So I'm pretty sure there's already been some speculation that they're going to show it tomorrow. So let's hope Resi 8 gets its due attention, which I'm sure it would. It would, because they've been hyping it for a while now. So Resident Evil 8, The Village.
All stations go. You say?
I would definitely.
Yeah, I'll put money on that.
I would put money on
I'll put money on that.
They're straight.
Yeah. So there's also speculation of Dino Crisis remake.
Once again, I would love it. I loved Dino. Well, the first two. I loved Dino Crisis as a franchise.
Let's pretend number 3 doesn't exist.
Yeah. Very, back in the day, PS1, but really, really solid titles from Capcom. So, it would be insane. I mean, and I know fans have been absolutely clamoring for a Dino Crisis remake. I mean, just go read the rumors online.
I mean, I've been clamoring for a Dino Crisis remake. Man,
absolutely. So, I don't think, if I had to speculate, I don't think they're going to show anything on it tomorrow.
Probably not, because
as I said, the more I say that, the more I'm thinking it could be good if they do like a little reveal or something. It could build faith in Capcom. You know what I mean? It's
true.
But
Capcom's almost one of those studios like you kind of want to do one game at a time almost.
Sure. No, that's true.
You know, if you're revealing Resident Evil 8, you probably don't want to take the shine from that.
Yes.
If you understand what I mean?
And as I said, I already I think it was in a Resident Evil 4 remake vid that I did. I already speculated that Capcom is theoretically going to be doing one title every year. So
yes,
this year it was RE3 and Resistance, and next year it's going to be RE8. And then the following is going to be the supposed Resident Evil 4 remake. Yeah. So, it might... What you're saying makes sense, because it might take a little emphasis away from
Resident Evil 8.
Yeah, for sure. And it might cause them to not put as much effort as they otherwise would have on Dino Crisis. So,
that's true.
So perhaps, as much as I want a Dino Crisis remake, I really want them to put time and effort that is necessary to make it good. You know what I mean? So yeah.
But Capcom is also very chummy with Sony, so I'm thinking maybe they might strike another deal for the next Street Fighter 6.
Maybe, yeah. That's one I haven't even thought of. But yeah, you're right. Street Fighter, I mean, it's still huge. 5 is still great. They're still adding characters.
Yeah, Street Fighter is fantastic.
They topped it now, or is it done?
I think they're actually adding another season pass onto this official one. So,
but either way, I mean, Street Fighter is still huge as a franchise. So
yeah, Street Fighter is insane, especially in the competitive field. You know
yes, quite. So I wouldn't be surprised to see.
I would like a tease.
I would love a tease too, man, because just to see a Street Fighter 6 come to fruition would be phenomenal. I mean, as much as I used to love Tekken, I hate what they've done with it, and Street Fighter seems to be going that extra mile. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, that Street Fighter is a really solid game. Number 5 is fantastic.
For sure.
So yeah, I mean, Capcom, that's one of the more interesting third parties, and
yes.
I really expect to see that Resident Evil 8. Hopefully a Street Fighter 6 tease.
Right.
The Dino Crisis thing is more of like a wish, but I don't think it's going to happen.
Wish. Sure.
Yeah,
sure.
So yeah, that's about it on Capcom's side.
Sure.
But here's those guys,
well, I mean, they released Doom Eternal.
They have released Doom Eternal. I mean, they have 2 games in the works at the moment. They have Starfield. Then they have Elder Scrolls 6.
Yeah, sure.
Those are the 2 big RPGs that they're busy with at the moment.
Sure.
If I had to speculate, if Bethesda is planning to show something, which I highly doubted.
Yeah.
Because those guys are slow.
Yeah. And the time it takes to make something like Elder Scrolls, I would agree with you. I doubt they're going to show anything.
We're definitely not seeing Elder Scrolls 6.
No, of course.
That is a definite. But Starfield, on the other hand, we might get something from Starfield, I think.
Perhaps, yeah.
If Bethesda decides to show something.
Sure.
Yeah.
Which is a pretty big if, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah. Speculation, then perhaps not, but we'll see.
Yeah. It sounds like Bethesda, like they said, Elder Scrolls 6 ain't happening anytime soon. So anybody hoping for that, give up your hope already. So Starfield will definitely be the first game they show when they ever decide to show.
Well, yeah, we'll have to see how that goes. Obviously.
Final third party I want to cover is Square Enix.
Oh.
My speculation on Square Enix is I am very sure they're going to tease Final Fantasy 16 running on the Luminous engine.
That would be awesome. Absolutely.
I don't think they're going to do the Final Fantasy 7 Part 2.
I would love them too, but
I think for the PlayStation 5 showcase, they're really going to show off the capabilities of PlayStation 5.
For sure.
And that'll be Final Fantasy 16.
Yeah. As I said, and I love Final. I've always loved Final. The newer ones have slipped somewhat, but the remake was awesome, and it's always good to see a new Final Fantasy. Well,
Final Fantasy.
I hope, because
let's be honest, like Final Fantasy is not what it used to be.
Exactly, it has been going down steadily.
Yeah, so I'm hoping that maybe Final Fantasy 16 go back to the roots. That would rejuvenate the entire franchise.
Sure. I mean, just on the off topic there. What would you say is the last really good Final Fantasy? Besides the remake, obviously.
I would say Final Fantasy 12.
I would also say Final Fantasy.
like I said, after 12, it just went to shit.
Yeah. Unfortunately, 12 was really...
12 was still
good.
the it was a great Final Fantasy, great game. Actually, one of my favorites.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So, no, but that's, for third parties, that basically covers it. So, basically, I'm very sure Sony will have a marketing deal with COD. And then they would go, maybe Ubisoft, they would go for, Gods and Monsters.
Yeah.
And Watchdog Legion.
Yeah, which I'm very excited to see. That actually looked cool.
Yeah, and then obviously they're going to go with Resident Evil 8.
Mm-hmm.
And then Warner Brothers, Sony and superheroes is kind of like...
It's always...
exactly, so Batman, of course, because they had the Arkham Knight.
For sure.
The previous one was the Arkham Knight, the marketing deal with the console and everything.
Right, of course,
So the next Batman game will just it'll be a natural sort of partnership.
A transition,
sure.
No,
exactly.
that's true,
Yeah, and then... Yeah, so that's basically it for the third parties, and And obviously, there's gonna be filler with indies and things
Of
like
course.
that. But like, well, let's be honest. I'm not gonna speculate on indies. Indies is the most random stuff you get. So there will just definitely be indies.
Yes.
And I'm hoping there will be some good ones.
Yeah.
Because I always cheer for the indies. Indies is great.
Yeah. Well, look,
you know.
I mean, there are some great indie titles coming up. I don't want to speculate on anything, but indie's really not what it used to be. There's some fantastic indie stuff. So yeah. But to speculate, as you know, going as far to say as what it'll be, I really can't.
Yeah,
I
I mean,
say
indies
anything.
are so random.
For
I
sure.
don't think there is a point speculating.
No, definitely not.
Yeah, so guys, that's basically all our speculations and thoughts on what is going to be included in tomorrow's PlayStation 5 showcase.
Yeah.
I mean, I hope they end the show off with a Naughty Dog, their new IP, and begin it with the new Demon Souls from Blue Point.
Yeah.
But like I say, that's all speculation. We'll see tomorrow.
Sure.
You know, we are both extremely hyped.
Yeah.
And I can't wait for tomorrow. You know what I mean? It's gonna be amazing. So, Smoke, anything else you would like to add to this?
As I said, you got your picks. If I have to say, on a few things that I'm hoping to see, obviously the new Blue Point thing would be great. Demon Souls, always a winner. But definitely, I'm hoping to see. Well, I'm pretty sure we're gonna see Resi 8. I'm really looking forward to see what they're gonna showcase on Resi 8. And being an old school Final Fantasy guy, I'm definitely looking forward to Final 16 if they are indeed gonna showcase it. So yeah, let's hold thumbs and see what comes out of it.
Yeah, all I know, it's gonna be an incredible show.
Of course. Okay, but that's it, guys. We'll be releasing a video after the show with our final thoughts once everything is set in stone.
This is just let us know if you like this new format that we're doing. This is our first rant, so we're trying something new. I mean, if you guys dig it, we'll definitely be doing more of these in the coming months and everything. So yeah, so then we'll check you tomorrow, guys. So please don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below. And see you in the next one. Dot Matrix
out.